Johannesburg could soon have a new mayor. The metro is set to hold a special meeting for a mayoral election. Well, this follows the death of Mayor Jeff Makubo from COVID-19 complications. In an ANC briefing a short while ago, Finance MMC Jolidee Matongo has been announced as the preferred candidate. Well, for more on this, let's cross to our reporter, Silindelo Masikane. Sli, thanks so much for joining us. Tell me about the voting process that's about to happen.
Well, Annika, we know that this is a special council sitting that is going to elect the new Johannesburg mayor. The city has been without a mayor for about a month now, and that is due to the death of the former mayor, unfortunately due to COVID-19 complications, that is Jeff Makubo. And the city now needs to elect a new mayor in order for new MMCs as well to be elected. And the process that's going to unfold is that the council chambers cannot have all the MMCs present in the sitting, and so they've been divided into a number of rooms. And the sitting is scheduled to start at around 10 a.m. this morning. Now, we know, of course, that the preferred candidate is Jolidee Matongo. That was announced a few minutes ago, and that for him to actually be elected, the ANC is going to need a number of opposition parties to take part and to vote with them. And they have confirmed that they do have the support of the IFP, UDM, COPE, as well as several other parties that will elect this new mayor. But to give our viewers a sense of what we can expect if he does succeed, I am joined by Jolidee Matongo. This, I think, will be the first time he's speaking to the residents of Johannesburg ahead of his election. Mr. Matongo, what are you going to provide the residents of Johannesburg that we haven't seen before? We can see the city actually deteriorating day by day.
Well, thank you very much, and good morning to the viewers at home. I think what we are going to be doing is working twice as hard as we have been working, ensuring that the daily lived experience of the residents of Johannesburg is improved. When people go to work, the potholes must be a thing of the past, the traffic lights must be working, the water must be supplied, there must be constant supply of energy, jobs must be created. Very important for our young people in the city, but also making the city a smart city so that our residents can also enjoy the benefits of interacting with the city without necessarily going out of their homes, taking a taxi in order to interact with the city.
Clean governance is also going to be something that's on the top of residents of Johannesburg. We've seen how the city has deteriorated due to fraud, corruption, and a number of issues around that. How are you going to tackle that? How are you going to hold people accountable?
Well, it's quite a number of things that are in place already. We've got the disciplinary board that has been approved by council. We just have to slot in the names of those people. And the board itself has a function to ensure that officials that are involved in corruption and maladministration are brought to book. The disciplinary code or the code of conduct of councillors must be enforced through the integrity committee as well and the ethics committee of council. We've got the group forensic investigation services under General Sbia that is also hard at work to ensure that we deal with corruption. We've got group risk and assurance services that is also helping us with the issue of unauthorized irregular and fruitless and wasteful expenditure. So there's quite a number of things that are in place to ensure that we deal with fraud, corruption and maladministration.
And from you, what's your commitment if you are to succeed? Will you ensure the residents that they're going to have a mayor who will not be involved in criminal activity?
Definitely, number one, that is one of the top questions asked by the president in the interview we had for the mayoral position. We have made a commitment to the President and the African National Congress, a commitment we're making to the people of Johannesburg that we will not allow ourselves to be influenced, to be involved in corrupt activities. We will not involve ourselves in corrupt activities. We will ensure that there's clean governance and clean administration under the leadership of the ANC in the government of local unity.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
A bit nervous, but up to the task.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Annika, I'm going to leave it there for now. The council sitting is going to start in about 15 minutes' time. And as you've heard from the potential new mayor of Johannesburg, he's nervous, he's excited, but he's promising clean governance as well as improving the state of the city.
Sli, I know you'll hold him to that if he's elected. Thank you so much. We'll chat to you later.